Ladies and gentlemen, in this video, I'm going to blow your mind with a $2.7 million per month e-commerce business in a category that you've probably never even considered. I'm sure maybe 0.1% of you has considered this category, but at least for me, these are the kinds of brands that I totally love breaking down and finding out about because they just expand my brain and they get me thinking in a whole new direction that I never would have anticipated. So we're going to break everything down from the branding, from the market, the marketing, the way that they're growing, just literally everything about this Shopify store in the hopes that you can apply some of these things, some of these ideas into your business and grow it to 2.7 million a month. That should be all of our goals and we're going to do it. But let's not waste any more time and let's get right into it. The store that I'm talking about is called Grubbly Farms. Quite a weird name. But it's not a weird name when you consider what they sell. They sell food for healthy pets and planet, but not for any pets, for chickens specifically. So they are selling chicken feed, which is such a niche group of pet owners. But when you look a little bit deeper into it, outside of just the beautiful branding, right? Like this is branded beautifully, we see through store leads that they're driving $2.7 million of revenue every single month. And SimilarWeb gives us a 126,000 monthly visit estimate. The discrepancy is likely due to the bounce rate of the people on the store. Because here we see 1.2 million visits, but there's always a discrepancy. I'm estimating they're at least doing $1 million a month though. And here's where the market of this brand is going, like the category that they operate in. The chicken feed market is consistently spiking upward. So, not too long ago, in the beginning of this year, they had a massive, massive spike. And somehow it seems like November is like the worst time for this business. It literally happens every year. November is always a dip. So I can only imagine where Q1 of 2024 is going to look like, what it's going to look like for the chicken feed market. So if you're a farmer or if you've ever considered farming as a potential category for a Shopify store, then this video is perfect for you and this brand is perfect for you to study. And guys, there's no reason to not study the greats. A lot of people will tell you you need to focus on your business, and that's 100% true. Obviously, you got to, execute on your ideas if you're going to make it anywhere. But it's very smart to look at the titans in your industry and see what things are they doing right and potentially what things they're doing wrong, and you can fill that gap. But they're just doing everything right, so I don't really know where you could fill a gap in this market besides potentially doing some other kinds of products related to this. But honestly, here's the other thing. People like to shop from different brands and test different products. The best example I can give you is the beauty niche. There's like $100 million a month beauty brands on Shopify, and they all sell more or less the same product. There are differences, of course. I don't really use the products. I'm not a girl, and maybe you're a guy and you use the products, but I don't really know exactly how they work. So maybe there are big differences. They're just not seemingly any different. But let's dive more into the marketing here because this is where we're going to uncover some of the reasons why this brand is so strong. Now, we can see through their TikTok, even though they're not by any means going viral, they're posting a lot of really amazing content. And, this is personally where I think they could put a lot more emphasis, even though obviously it's not a big revenue driver for the business, because they're going to be able to really build an emotional connection to the customer. Because as you see, some of these videos are so cute, right? Like it's these little chicks, which is adorable. And, these things would go super, super viral. So they definitely should put a little more emphasis there. And again, see right away, we're finding some gaps in the market, some things that someone in this category could do a little bit better than this brand. So on Instagram, they are much bigger. They're doing a lot better on here, posting infographics, which are great things to post for your brand. If your brand solves a specific problem, if you want to share the benefits of it, do it through these infographics. And the great thing about these is that they actually do really well as ads. So that's where we'll go next. We'll look at some of the ads that they're running. 23 different ad results. Very good. They're testing extensively. And, this is mainly what my area of expertise is. It's just growth marketing, really, because I've been doing a lot of TikTok stuff lately, not just TikTok ads, but mixing the organic side of things with TikTok ads. And we're able to drive millions in revenue for clients through Akemi and my team. That's my agency. It's really cool. And, it's not rare to see brands testing a lot of different ads. And in fact, that's part of the reason why they're so successful. It's because they're able to really cater to many specific angles, many specific, types of people through these ads. So let's check one of these out. Oh wow, my voice just cracked. Let's check this one out right here. We'll turn off the sound. Molting season is here. Protein powerhouse. So this is so specific to the chicken niche, right? Because I didn't even know molting was a thing for chickens. I thought that was just for lobsters and things like that. But, you learn something new every day, am I right? So who would have thought we would learn a biology lesson here today through this e-commerce brand? Let's check out this one. This one is more so about eggs. Healthy snacks for chickens. Black soldier fly grubs. 50 times more calcium than mealworms for strong eggshells. This is so genius. I mean, you're tapping into the food supply chain here. So this category is so good because I actually do predict that more and more people will start to want to grow their own food and get their own produce. Now, it's not going to be a massive amount of people in, let's say, the United States. Like, there's like 300 million people. I doubt even, 2 million people will do this. But even if, let's say, 100,000 people are having chickens, that's a lot of customers, and they're going to need to feed every single, week, every single day, right? Because you got to feed your chickens every day. So it's a very sticky kind of business. And these are some of the things that I'm looking into now as I'm looking to invest in businesses or partner up with businesses, is ideas that are very sustainable long-term, because I'm done with the drop shipping mindset, guys. I know some of you guys are just beginning. You're just learning how to crawl in your entrepreneurial journey. But when it comes to drop shipping, it's very, very short-term minded, because you're not really thinking about the future of the business. You're only thinking about making a sale now, which there's a benefit to that mindset. I think some people are too much on the other extreme, where they're trying to solve the problems of the world without even making a first sale in the first place, right? I think there's a balance to be had, and that's exactly where I'm at right now. So, hopefully that inspires some of you guys that maybe are being successful with drop shipping to try to maybe legitimize the business more. Try to think of ways that you can introduce subscriptions or introduce, a more community-centered approach where people are very excited to promote your brand and tell people about it and consume your products. And, the more you can do this, the more you can step back from your business and let it grow on its own, which, again, this is what I've realized is my goal. I don't want to have to always be looking for winning products and launching winning products and then, churning customers out every single day. I want to be able to walk away from my business and, it continue to grow without me. Now, I'll say this is a bit of a rant, but you actually can do that with dropshipping if you outsource everything. But, there's some risk to that, because you don't know who the people you're outsourcing to, you don't know what their motives are, you don't know how much they know about business. So they may be testing products that you just really hate, or that, could really jeopardize the business and could get you banned. And these things have long-term repercussions. So always think about the long term, even from the beginning. Now, one thing I want to say is that finally some reviews are starting to come through for the Akemi Lab. And these are 100% genuine reviews, guys, from the people in the community. And, they just give me a little bit of goosebumps almost, because I'm so happy about how much people are loving the community. And, personally, I enjoy being a part of the community myself. So, it's really cool what we're building here. It's truly like an incubator for e-commerce startups. And we don't judge in here. If you're dropshipping or if you're a creator, an affiliate, whatever you are, join the community, drop some of your knowledge, and, talk with me, talk with the community members, look at some of the data that we're posting to make better informed decisions. We have a whole research section here inspired by Harvard business research. We're not gathering research from Harvard, but that's the inspiration. I realized businesses like Harvard, and I say businesses because even though they are a university, they make a lot of money, man. They make a lot of money. They sell their research, and they gather a lot of really amazing research. I mean, I think it's really cool, actually. And I'm trying to do the same thing, gathering research that's extremely relevant to people like you and I, such as breakout TikToks, so that brands can replicate them and see viral success faster. Even theme page ideas now, because I truly believe theme pages are a great business idea for someone that has $0 to their name but has a lot of time. If you can garner attention and learn how to garner attention, you can do that for your brand or for whatever, right? Like even for any sort of business. We have breakout ads as well. These are super good discussions happening in here. And of course, the e-commerce trends. This is probably my favorite side of it, because we can really see the types of trends like the one that I showed you today. Oh, and sorry, I don't want to ramble and just like shill this so much, but I'm really passionate about it. We also have a sourcing and shipping expert in here with 9 years of supply chain experience that can help you source anything. So definitely something to check out. There's a lot more things, but I could spend 30 minutes covering every single thing in the Discord. And if you do join, we do actually have a guide in there showing you how to maximize the value of the Discord. But the main reason I'm sharing this with you, besides the fact that I'm really proud of the reviews, is that we have a discount going on right now for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and it will last until Monday. And it's basically these things right here. So you get 15% off on a monthly subscription and annual subscription with this code. And you can get 30% off if you opt in for the lifetime subscription. So that's no monthly cost, no annual fee. It's literally just a one-time payment, and you become an alumni, you could say, or just a member for life. I added this because, not gonna lie, I wish more softwares had this option, because obviously they won't, because they want to milk you for as long as possible, which makes sense, right? Like Shopify is an example of that. I'm never not going to use Shopify, so why wouldn't they charge me for as long as possible? But it is kind of annoying to have a million subscriptions. I feel like I'm getting, have you heard of the saying, death by 1,000 cuts? It's kind of the same thing. It's like death by 1,000 software subscriptions these days. That's what it feels like to be a business owner. So I'm like, you know what? I want to give people the opportunity to opt out of that and just not get a monthly subscription and just pay once and be a member forever. So pretty cool option if you ask me. And you can get 30% off of that price until Cyber Monday. So super cool stuff. We're learning a lot. I mean, so many things are happening in my life right now that I wish I could share with you. But, for now, let's just keep it all value driven, and everything is very exciting. It's hard to contain the excitement, but if you want to be a part of what I'm building, join the Akemi Lab and just continue to follow the channel. But that's really about it for this video. Hopefully you got some value out of it. You got some ideas, some inspiration, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.